fresh cup of coffee, delicious pizza, and roasted chicken. Something nice for you to drink, dessert, and fries. Whenever you're hungry and on the go, Mrs. B's in Remsen invites you to stop by. They are a full-service convenience store with whatever you need, from food to fuel. When you need it quick and you're on the go, or just want to stop in for a fresh cup of coffee with friends, they like helping you at Mrs. B's right on Highway 3 in Remsen.
Your bank, the Savings Bank of Primgar, Hartley, and Lake Park, would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines good luck this year in their basketball season. If you need a loan, whether it be commercial, personal, or agricultural,
We're back. Classic Hits KCHE 92.1 FM. And once again, a big thank you to all of our fine sponsors. And Remsen St. Mary's taking on South O'Brien, and it's going to be a good game.
It will be, and I'm excited to say the live stream is up and running thanks to Simon Fuller with remote access and Gabe Fuller driving up. I heard it's getting slick out there, but I want to thank J&K Insurance from Sutherland, Billy, for our pregame sponsor here for our live stream. And it is a new link out there, so you have to go to the South O'Brien YouTube page and go to the new link for that. So glad to have that up and going. We've got the starting lineups going here for South O'Brien and Remsen St. Mary's. Game about to get underway here shortly. Should be a great matchup. South O'Brien has one loss on the year. They lost their first game of the year by 1 point to West Sioux. So playing Hunter Deckers over there in West Sioux, but lost by 1 point.
They only scored 124 points the other night.
Yeah, against Akron Westfield, I think. St. Mary's comes in with no losses, I believe, right?
Yes.
So should be a great game here tonight between these two teams.
24-32.
St. Mary's started off the year beating MMCRU, Harris Lake Park, and Hinton. So this is their third game of the year. South O'Brien comes in 2-1, having lost to West Sioux. They beat Akron Westfield and also beat Sheldon here early on in the year. So got a packed house here up in Polina at South O'Brien High School. So it should be a great game tonight, Billy. And like I said, we got the live stream going. So if you want to go to the South O'Brien YouTube page, you can click on there and watch live stream and listen to Billy and I call this game. And like I said, should be a lot of fun here tonight.
Here we are. We're ready to tip things off. And finishing third in state this past March, Remsen St. Mary's. And they're without Blaine Harpinaugh tonight. Blaine is not going to play. So they're going to come out with Spencer Shorg, Braden Rickey, number 24, Skylar Waldschmidt, Austin Jensen, Brady Holman, Caden Hale, Jackson Lusher, Tristan Wilson, and Mr. Mormon and Zeke Lundquist ready for tip-off. Lundquist going to out-jump Jensen, and Tristan Wilson, who ran for over 2,000 yards this past football season. Here we go. Hale with the ball over to the right side of the way. Top of the key. Tristan Wilson out on the left wing. Should be an interesting game. Top of the key. Back over to Mormon. Of course, Jackson Lusher. He's a good one. Back over to Mormon. Lusher looking around. Back over to Tristan Wilson. We're out in the wing. Over to Mormon. Hale takes a three-pointer. Puts it up. No good. Rebound goes off to Spencer Shorg for Remsen St. Mary's. Top of the key, coming out with that 2-3 zone. They're getting over to Braden Rickey, trying to go inside to Waldschmidt. And, of course, Waldschmidt, Skylar Waldschmidt, had a great football season. Spencer Shorg out on the right wing, throws back over, trying to play catch on the inside. They're trying to go inside to Austin Jensen. Going to be a foul on Big Zeke. So 7:04 to go. Check in on AM 1440, Spencer Shorg. This place is packed tonight.
That seemed to be a bit of a touch foul there. It wasn't much of a foul. Did you
No,
think
it wasn't. Yeah, I agree. Waldschmidt. Top of the key. Who's he going to go to? Over to Rickey. Over to Waldschmidt. Going to come out there and guard him. Thought about it. Three-pointer. Short pulls it back down. Going to drive in. Looking around. Back over to Waldschmidt. Three-pointer in and out. No good. Rebound goes off to South O'Brien with Lundquist. Jackson Lusher out on the wing. Going to throw it over to Hale. Over to Wilson. Trying to go inside. Looking around. Tristan Wilson out on the wing. Going to pull it out.
Both teams pretty patient here opening up, not forcing the issue and moving the ball around, trying to get a good shot.
Hale.
As I
had
say
a little
that,
trouble with that pass.
Yeah, as I say that, they about throw it away.
Mormon. Back over to Big Zeke.
He does not want to handle the ball out there. You can kind
Tristan
of tell.
Wilson.
He wasn't very comfortable out there with the ball.
Yeah, you're right. Left wing, top of the key, Lundquist. Back over to Lusher. Going to force it in, going to drive in, throws it back off. Over to Mormon, and the ball is going to be off to Remsen St. Mary's. Here comes Shorg, top of the key. Bounce pass over to Rickey. Back over to Spencer. Back over to Waldschmidt. Look around in the wing. Rickey takes the three-pointer up and good. Opening points of the night at 5:34 to go. 3-0 in favor of Remsen St. Mary's. And Wilson's going to bring the ball up to the left wing. Looking around, back off over to Lundquist. Back over to Hale, looking around, trying to go inside. Back over to Lusher. Lusher's going to drive in, going to force that one up, and good. He got it, Lusher.
Boy, that was close to a charge.
That was really close.
Lowered his shoulder, but he got the ball banked off the board there. And boy, Lusher's a smooth player for South O'Brien. Averaging 19 points a game coming in tonight's game. Also the quarterback for him this last year during football. So
they had a great football season.
He's just a good overall athlete.
Don't mind me, I'm just looking for my lost papers. Up and good.
Free throw's good. Tied 3-3.
5:13 to go. Get back to action. Oh, that was a nice pickpocket by Hale. And now it's going to get it back. Braden Rickey's going to get it back for Remsen St. Mary. Is going to be guarded by Wilson. Over to Waldschmidt. Inside Shore opens up with about 5-6 footer. Up and good. It's 5-3, 4:53 to go. Opening quarter here at South O'Brien High School. And we're in a packed house tonight. Lusher. Back over a nice long shot put up by number 33, Alex Prestis. Now we get back to action. Rickey's going to drive in. He puts it up and good. So Braden Rickey makes it 7-3, 4.5 to go opening quarter. He's going to go to the line to shoot. Keep in mind, they're without Harpinaugh tonight. Still nursing that football injury. Coming in will be number 35 is Wallen.
He's a good-looking freshman. I believe he's 6
He sure is.
He's 6'3", I believe.
He sure is.
He's got some good height.
And he's number 35.
6'6". I take that back.
Yeah, he is big, isn't it? Wallen. Now we get back to action. Prestis over to Lusher. Lusher shoots a three-pointer up and no good. Wallen puts it back up and good. So the freshman makes it 8-5 with 4:13 to go.
Wallen comes in off the bench, gets a rebound right away, and gets a hoop, so making an immediate impact.
Top of the key, Rickey. Spencer Shorg almost had it stolen away, and Hale's going to be called for the foul. Coach Rudin. Trying to show some direction over Spencer Shorg. Brady Holman puts it up, uses his strength. Did not go in. Now here comes Tristan Wilson. Tristan Wilson going to pull it back out, set things back up. Jackson Lusher out on the right wing, thought about a long three-pointer. And, of course, you got Prestis. Got some size in there right now against Remsen St. Mary's. Wilson looking around, top of the key. Lusher, a long three-pointer, puts it up, no good, doesn't go in. Rebound goes off to Holman. Now Remsen St. Mary's. Rickey over to Shorg, top of the key. Bounce pass over to Braden. Down on the baseline. Spencer Shorg, three-pointer. He's going to be fouled.
Looks like Wilson got him on the shot over there in the corner. A little too hard, close out.
So he'll go to the line to shoot. Three. Both of these, football teams had great football seasons. Remsen St. Mary's made it to the semifinals down at Cedar Falls. Spencer Shorg up and good, makes it 9-5.
Harpinaugh got hurt down there, didn't he? And that kind of hurt him in that game.
Harpinaugh got hurt sixth game of the season or something like that. And coming in is number 41 is Lundquist back in, Big Zeke. Yeah, Harpinaugh had a hamstring problem. They're kind of setting him out right now. That was a nice play by Noah Schrader. And Schrader is a beast in football on defense.
Yeah, Shorg had 3 shots there. He got fouled on the 3 and missed the third one. St. Mary's got the ball back and then turned it over on the travel call.
So 3:17. Rudin's talking to Pitts, the official. So 10-5.
Didn't like that call?
No, he didn't. Lusher. Back over to Wilson. Going around the perimeter. Trying to go back over. Of course, handed off was Negus. There you go. Sean Negus. And, of course, should have been... he reached out his hand, Brady Holman. And, of course, Schrader over to Shorg, over to Waldschmidt. Waldschmidt turns around, no good. Rebound goes off to Zeke Lundquist. Here comes South O'Brien. South O'Brien over to Lusher. Lusher's going to drive. Throws it back out on the left wing. Tell this already going to be a great game. Lusher out on the right wing. 2:30 to go, opening quarter. 10-5, Remsen St. Mary's over South O'Brien. Wilson directing traffic right now. And he goes back over, of course, to the freshman, Jake Wallin. Lundquist looking around. Throws it back over to Lusher. Back over to Lundquist. Out on the wing. Looking around. Lusher with the ball out in the wing. Going to drive in. And back over. What'd they call?
I think they called a block, didn't they?
Waldschmidt.
Wow, that was close to another charge there. Lusher's had about 2 or 3 of those already, Billy, where he's hit the floor hard, or dribbled hard down the lane and knocked some guys around. But
Bunkers, the freshman, coming in. Bunkers had a good football season. Bunkers coming in right along with Jensen. South of Brian Lusher. Down on the baseline at Hale. Going to pull this one back out on the left wing. So 1:59 to go. Keep in mind, South O'Brien ended up playing the state champion, West Hancock, in football. Lusher out of the top of the key looking around. Hale takes a three-pointer, puts it up, and it's going to go out of bounds. And it should go back to Remsen St. Mary's. 1:47 to go, opening quarter. Thank you to all of our fine sponsors, and especially Holzhauer Motors in Cherokee. And we're driving a beautiful, beautiful vehicle. We'll talk about it at halftime. And what a pretty truck we're driving tonight here up in Paulina. And they were trying to go over to Schrader. And now on the run as Wallin puts it up, no good. Rebound goes off to Remsen St. Mary's. And Ricky with the rebound. Back over to Spencer Shorg. Being guarded by Lusher. Back over to Shorg. Shorg's going to pull it back out. Over to Bunkers. Trying to inbounds to Jensen. Jensen turn around, puts it up, no good. That's going to be a rebound by Zeke Lundquist.
I was just thinking, Billy, how many fast breaks do you think Wallin's led in his life? Probably not too many. He's a big boy.
Speaking of big boys, Zeke Lundquist puts it up, no good. Their shots aren't falling right now. Hale with the ball, going to drive in the lane. Throws it back out. So Holman is going to come in. Negus, not quite sure.
Called that foul on Jake Wallin.
Enough is enough. 49 seconds to go. 10-5. Spencer Shorg looking over at Coach Rudin. Over to his left. Over to Bunkers, the freshman. Back over to Ricky. Over to Shorg. Back over to Ricky. I think they're just going to hold for one shot. What do you think?
Looks like it. 30 seconds to go.
Yes. Back over to Ricky. It's kind of messing around right now. Back over to Jensen. Nice long shot by Shorg, up and good. He's got a sweet touch.
He does.
He's got a sweet touch. 13-5.
Can't leave him wide open like that.
14 seconds to go. An 8-point lead for Remsen St. Mary's. Jackson Lusher kind of quiet right now. Out on the wing. Left wing. Takes a long three-pointer off. And here comes Remsen St. Mary's. Turn around. South O'Brien. And I think that's going to be 3 shots. Ooh. And Caden Hale.
Quick steal there.
It was. 13-5, 1.7 seconds to go. Going to the line to shoot 3. Pushing foul. Now we'll just wait for 3 shots here. First shot by Hale, up and good. Makes it 13-6.
Be a nice break for South O'Brien to get 3 points here.
Yeah, it would be. You're down by 8. Misses the second one. So now we'll wait for the back end of 3.
Is that the announcer's jinx on there?
The next shot up and no good. 1 of 3. That's going to end it. First quarter. Let's mark it down. 13-6. Back in 1 minute. Classic Hits KCHE.
Everything you expect from your local Paulina hardware store, but now offering more. Shopping online is convenient because you can do it on your time and the inventory is seemingly endless. Welcome to TrueValue.com. Simply pick your store and your items will ship free right to our door at Paulina Hardware. Plus, we handle the returns, assembly, and simply stated, there's a local person who will take care of you. We love to see you in our store and love that we can bring you the convenience of shopping 24/7 at Polina Hardware. Online at truevalue.com.
Great deals at Gannett Auto Sales in Polina. Just in, a very nice 2006 Toyota Highlander all-wheel drive 4-door with third-row seating, priced under $7,500. A 2010 blue Chevy Silverado LT 1500 4x4 with many extras priced under $18,000. And a silver 2014 Chevy Equinox LTZ with only 64,500 miles, and it's loaded. Special pricing, $16,395. And remember, if you want it and they don't have it, they will find it at Gannett Auto Sales in Polina.
.29 to go, 13-6 second quarter. 13-6, Remsen St. Mary's over South O'Brien. Lusher going back outside to Mormon. Back over to Wilson. Looking around, trying to make things happen. Hale. Three-pointer puts it up, no good. Rebound goes back off to the Wolverines. Mormon looking around, back over to Hale. So Hale out on the wing, top of the key, back over to Mormon. Back over to Jackson. Looks like we're going to have a timeout. It looks like a 30-second timeout.
South O'Brien just not finding the offensive
not right now.
Continuity so far tonight. Having troubles just getting open looks even.
Not right now, you're right. So Coach Yates right there in the huddle right now and saying, come on, guys, this is what we need to be doing. Then you got Coach Rudin over there trying to direct his team. And, you know, that's without Blaine Harpenoff. Blaine Harpenoff last year, you know, he was averaging 16, 17 points a game. But right now, I'd have to say the leader of this team this year is definitely Spencer Shorg as of right now. And, of course, that big body inside, Brady Holman. And that number 40, that Jackson Bunkers, man, he doesn't look like a freshman. This really helps out Remsen St. Mary's this year with that young freshman who had to fill in for Harpenoff at quarterback. So Jackson Lusher being guarded by the freshman. Back over the top of the key to Wilson. Thought about three, pulls it back down. Hale says, come on, feed me, feed me. Back over to Wilson. Wilson's going to drive in, puts up a floater, no good. And somebody got him on the wrist.
St. Mary's coaches didn't like that call very well, I don't think. Wilson going to the line, shooting two for South O'Brien, trailing here 6-13 here with 6:34 to go. First shot's up and no good for Wilson. South O'Brien struggling to score here tonight, Billy. They just haven't had a lot of clean looks and hard, you know, just not getting a lot of good movement on offense.
Tristan Wilson shoots 50% from the free throw line, puts it up, makes it 13-7 with 6.5 to go. Spencer Short goes back left to Bunkers, the freshman. Inside, nice little shot put up by Braden Rickey. Makes it 15-7, 6:22 to go.
Not sure what they called that.
I'm not quite sure either.
They found a nice spot in that zone defense there. Found the weak spot and had a wide open shot.
So 15-7, Wilson goes back to his left. Top of the key to Lundquist. Over to Hale. Hale out on the wing, looking around, trying to go inside. Really nothing there. Got to pull it back out. Clock keeps on running. 5:59 to go in the second quarter. 15-7, Remsen St. Mary's over South O'Brien on this Friday night. Lusher and Mormon collide just a little bit. Lusher's going to drive in. Going to try the fadeaway jump shot up and good. That was a nice shot by Jackson.
He was pretty patient there, took his time, didn't rush it.
You think about Northwest Iowa, you could throw in even Shorg, Jackson Lusher, Hunter Deckers, and definitely Cooper DeJean. And that was a nice pick. Going to be a travel.
Nice play there by Hale, diving for the ball.
Coming in is the freshman Wallin.
I believe Tristan Wilson signed with Northwestern to play football here. Yep, just this last week. So congratulations to Tristan. Boy, he had a heck of a year running the ball.
Did. Was it over 2,000 yards?
I believe so. He was a beast out there.
He was. Inbounds is Shorg. Shorg goes back over, setting the pick. Of course, that was Carter Shorg. I remember him. Long three-pointer. Spencer Shorg puts it up. Rebound going to go off to Wilson. Wilson, easy two. Makes it 15-11 with about 4:59 to go. And Spencer Shorg being guarded by Hale. Sub-state game last year. And Remsen St. Mary's ended up defeating South O'Brien. So 4:58 to go. It's a 4-point lead coming in. It'll be number 33, Alex Prestis.
Crowd didn't like that call very well. We'll get some reaction.
The home team is, you're always going to get a reaction from the home team. So Spencer Shorg, they're going to come out, guard him. Over to Ricky. Top of the key, Schrader. Shorg trying to look inside, pulls it back out to Carter. Carter, top of the key, only a sophomore. Back over to Schrader. Top of the key. Bounce pass, Shorg. Thought about it, going to drive in, force it up, and no good. And then a little put up, back in by Schrader.
Kind of a lucky bounce there, Billy. South O'Brien did a nice job shutting him out, but ball just bounced the right way.
4:19 to go, just before halftime. This game kind of moving along, too. Hale, Prestis going to drive into the baseline, puts it up, and good. Nice shot by Alex.
Nice reverse layup.
So 17-13, 2 points on the night for Prestis. 3:59 to go, just before halftime. Spencer Shorg being guarded by Hale. That's Carter Shorg. Bounce pass over to Schrader. Back over to Spencer. Spencer puts up a long three-pointer. No good. Rebound is going to go off to Jackson Lusher.
That was close to over the back there on that rebound.
It was very close. That would have been a pushing foul. Tristan Wilson out on the wing, over by the Wolverine. Top of the key to Prestis. Prestis going to drive in, puts it up. No good. And the rebound goes off to Austin Jensen.
A little bit out of control in that drive.
Just a little bit. Now Shorg's going to have that no-look pass. And Tristan Wilson so quick. Dishes it off to Jackson Lusher. Three-pointer by Hale. Hale puts it up, no good. Prestis with a big rebound. Actually, that is Wallin. Yep. And now it's going to be a rebound by Austin Jensen. With about 3 minutes to go, we've got a 30-second timeout. Fun game to watch.
Real fun game so far. Wallin had a nice rebound down there, just wasn't able to get that putback. But
Jackson Lusher, do you know he has over 1,000 points in his career?
1,000 points scoring?
Yeah, Jackson Lusher does. And I'll tell you what, this is South O'Brien team. You're looking at Lusher right now, 19 points a game. Lundquist with 10 points a game. And Prestis averaging about pretty close to 10. Wilson about 7.3. Peyton Hale with 5 now. For Remsen St. Mary's leading the way. Spencer Shorg with 16. 11 for Waldschmidt now. This is average on the season so far. Austin Jensen with about 10. 8 for Brady Holman. So that's kind of looking at some stats.
Four-point game here. So South O'Brien's tightened it up a little bit with 3:05 to go.
And close to halftime. So Spencer Shorg going to bring the ball up, goes to his left. Going to drive in, puts up a 10-footer, puts it up, no good. And Carter's going to be called for the foul. He almost had a nice little feed in. Wouldn't go in, so Carter's going to be called for his first foul of the night.
Those guys are really fighting down low tonight.
Boy, they sure are. We knew that was going to happen. So with 2:49 to go, second quarter. 4-point lead for Remsen St. Mary's. course, trying to go inside to Wallin. Trying to hit the freshman. Ooh, they're going to call an offensive foul. Got to be careful. Zeke's going to come in.
He did kind of clear him out there.
Yeah, he did.
And he doesn't have to. He's tall enough. He could just turn around and shoot that ball.
Yeah, he's going to sit down. Hey, he's a big kid for a freshman.
Second foul. He's going to be a good player.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. And Coach Kylie Yates, I tell you what, he'll direct them to the spot where they need to go because only a freshman. He's got plenty of years. Shorg. Back over to Shorg. Bounce pass. Braden Rickey, three-pointer, puts it up and good. So 20-13 with about 2:19 to go in the second quarter. Here comes Jackson Lusher, going to drive in. Throws it back out. Thought about a three-pointer. Prestis doing the Euro step, puts it up. Good. Nice shot.
Nice job there. Really patient. Moved his feet well. Turnaround shot.
So 20-15, 1:59 to go. Second quarter. Carter over to Spencer. Shorg with the ball. Going to drive in, the sophomore. Puts up a 10-footer. No good. Rebound goes off to South O'Brien.
Had a pretty good look there, Billy.
Well, he sure did, but he missed that shot. Got to hit those open shots. Lusher down on the base. He was trying to go over to Lundquist. And Schrader. Balls everywhere. Mormon back over to Lusher. Lusher's going to drive in, and it's going to stick with South O'Brien.
That ball was kind of a hot potato there for a minute. It was just all
I wasn't quite sure where it was going to land.
About 3 or 4 different guys had it there for a little bit.
So 1:28 to go, second quarter. Oh, that was a nice shot by Lusher. Only Jackson Lusher could think of something like that. Got to be careful.
He threw it in off the opposing player, didn't he?
20-17. Good job, Jackson.
I believe Scottie Pippen did that years ago with the Bulls, didn't he?
So Shorg back over to Carter. Lusher's going to be called for the foul.
A little bit too tight there.
Jackson has 7 points on the night.
17 foul on South O'Brien, so it's going to be 1-1 for Remsen St. Mary's.
So going the line to shoot will be Shorg, shooting 72% from the line. Shot up and good. So 21-17. We're looking at the back end of 2. Good. 22-17, 1:14 to go just before halftime. Jackson Lusher out on the wing, top of the key. Lundquist throwing it around. Prestis, what's he going to do with it? Being heavily guarded right now. Back over to Lundquist, over to Lusher, out on the wing. Thought about a long three-pointer, brings it down, going to drive in, puts it up good. That was a nice shot by Jackson. 9 points on the night, 22-19. 43 seconds to go. Spencer Shorg inside, over to Jensen. Looking around, dishes it off to Shorg. Down on the baseline, long three-pointer put up by Ricky, no good. And he didn't even come close.
Getting a little testy down there.
Yeah, Schrader, I'll tell you what, though. You know, this Noah Schrader, man, he had such a great football season. He is so aggressive. He's strong. Now they're going to come down to shoot.
Looks like South O'Brien's in the 1-on-1 also. Got Coach Streckman here by. He had a nice win tonight for the girls.
Yes. So 22-19. Coming in. Back is Waldschmidt.
How was the biggest lead earlier? Was St. Mary's up by 7 or 8 points?
Yeah, 7
early?
points,
So
yes.
South O'Brien's done a nice job closing the gap.
First shot up and good by Prestis. So Prestis, he also is pretty good at that line, shooting 72%. Next shot in and out. Rebound goes off to Remsen St. Mary's.
You jinxed him, Billy.
27 seconds to go. It's 22-20. Spencer Shorg with the ball.
Looks like
They're
they
going
want
to
to
come out
hold
with
for
him
one.
with Jackson Lusher. Goes to his right. Jackson's going to come out and says, come on now, you're going to earn this one. Waldschmidt. Back over, down on the baseline. Braden Rickey going to be taken away by South O'Brien. South O'Brien, nice long pass, and got to be careful. 3.6 seconds to go. Lusher ends up in the concession stand.
Well, he sure went after that ball.
Well, you're right. 22-20, 3.6 seconds to go. Waiting for the inbounds. Spencer Shorg going to try to shoot a three-pointer, and it's not going to happen. So it's halftime, 22-20. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Have you been there yet? To Sweeney's Clubhouse in Sutherland. Play indoor golf, pool, and darts year-round, and enjoy your favorite brew. Located at 118 Main Street, and it's easy to find, so stop in. The clubhouse and bar also have many sports TVs, and they have NFL ticket, so you can watch your favorite football games and enjoy a pizza. Now open weekdays at 4:30 p.m. and open Saturday and Sunday at 11:30 a.m. Discover the fun at Sweeney's Clubhouse on Main in Sutherland.
The Prairie Market in Polina. Wow, more than you might expect in a smaller community grocery store.
Every aisle is going to have things in it that you're surprised at that you can find at a small grocery store. We have a large produce department, and we work really hard at keeping our produce fresh. We're really proud of our meat department. Don and Ben do a great job. If you want something special, they will do that for you.
And to see all of their wonderful weekly specials, visit PaulinaPrairieMarket.com.
The professional lenders at the Savings Bank of Primgar, Hartley, and Lake Park are ready to tackle all of your loan needs, whether it be commercial, personal, or agricultural. So often we are concerned with rates, and yes, their rates are competitive, but more importantly is their service. You can feel comfortable sitting down, talking with one of their loan officers, and feeling confident that you are getting exactly what you wanted and more. The Savings Bank of Primgar, Hartley, and Lake Park, your bankers and your friends. Proud supporters of their communities, member FDIC.
We love to see you in our store and love that we can bring you the convenience of shopping 24/7 at Paulina Hardware. Online at TrueValue.com.
At TCA, they are working hard every day to make sure each home and business in O'Brien County can connect with today's world. Whether you are in town or in the country, they have a variety of internet solutions for you, now with increased speeds. They also offer managed Wi-Fi to ensure your network signal is strong and secure. Call 930-5593, stop in, or visit their website, tcaexpress.com.
Communities working together for a better tomorrow at TCA.
At Iowa State Bank, we know that our ag community is an important part of Northwest Iowa. That's why we work harder to keep business owners and farmers up and running. For over 75 years, Iowa State Bank has helped farmers upgrade equipment, expand local business operations, and sometimes offer a helping hand. As we look forward to the future, we'll continue to be by your side, available when you need us.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
That was Jacob
At TCA, they are working hard every day to make sure each home and business in O'Brien County can connect with today's world. Whether you are in town or in the country, they have a variety of internet solutions for you, now with increased speeds. They also offer managed Wi-Fi to ensure your network signal is strong and secure. Call 930-5593. Stop in or visit their website, tcaexpress.com.
Communities working together for a better tomorrow at TCA.
At Iowa State Bank, we know that our ag community is an important part of Northwest Iowa. That's why we work harder to keep business owners and farmers up and running. For over 75 years, Iowa State Bank has helped farmers upgrade equipment, expand local business operations, and sometimes offer a helping hand. As we look forward to the future, we'll continue to be by your side, available when you need us.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
You got a Saturday game, huh?
Yeah, they're taking on, I'm trying to think, Westwood. Taking on Westwood boy-girl doubleheader coming up tomorrow afternoon. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be right back.
Great deals at Gannett Auto Sales in Polina. A 2006 Toyota Highlander limited all-wheel drive with third-row seating priced under $7,500. Next, a very nice local trade. A 2014 Ford Fusion SC with 65,000 miles, very nicely equipped for $10,950. And a 2016 Toyota Corolla all-power, rear camera, Bluetooth, and new tires priced at only $10,950. And remember, if you want it and they don't have it, they will find it at Gannett Auto Sales in Polina.
Everything you expect from your local Paulina hardware store, but now offering more. Shopping online is convenient because you can do it on your time and the inventory is seemingly endless. Welcome to TrueValue.com. Simply pick your store and your items will ship free right to our door at Paulina Hardware. Plus, we handle the returns, assembly, and simply stated, there's a local person who will take care of you. We love to see you in our store and love that we can bring you the convenience of shopping 24/7 at Paulina Hardware. Online at TrueValue.com.
So what do you see in your future? Buying the perfect home with a big oak tree? Watching your child graduate from college? Or finding more time for hobbies during your retirement? Whatever your future holds, make sure you talk with the Farm Bureau Financial Services agent. Together, we'll create a plan that's right for you.
Contact Denise Steffen or Danny Rader in Primgar today.
It's your future. Let's protect it.
Around here, life is a continuous circle. At our best, we have caring people all around us. That's the power of Mercy One, a support network 20,000 strong, including more highly rated specialty services than anyone in the region, personalizing your care, strengthening your circle, keeping you at the center of everything we do. Mercy One, your best life, our one purpose.
Boy, Holzhauer's definitely has a nice vehicle they supplied us for tonight. I want to thank them too, Billy. They're our halftime show sponsor. So thanks to Holzhauer's Motors. And like I said, what a sweet ride. We got to ride up here in that thing. It's 2017 with, 38,000 miles?
39,000 miles, 38,995. In the city, you're going to get 15. On the highway, you're going to get 21. And this is a 6.2-liter V8, and you can tell it's a V8. Of course, 4x4, and it's got all-terrain package. Heated steering, yes, I felt that on the way up. Seats, it's a local trade, and it's a black carbon fiber seats. And this is a beautiful, beautiful truck. Now, Holzhauer Motors is located at 1601 North 2nd Street, Highway 59 North in Cherokee. You know what? I was thinking about this Holzhauer's when we found out they were going to supply us vehicles for the basketball season. I thought, here's be a good one. Holzhauer Motors, the gateway to Cherokee. Because think about it, they're on north of town, and they're on the south of town when you first come in. So, you like that one?
I do.
Holzhauer Motors, the gateway to Cherokee.
And they're buying Rasmussen Ford.
Yes.
Or in the process.
That's what I mean. So, Holzhauer Motors. And, of course, get a hold of them at 712-225-5713. And, of course, Eric Nelson with this truck. He's the sales consultant. And you could call Sell at 712-229-6658. And if I win the lottery, I'm just saying, that truck's mine.
There you go.
That truck is mine.
That'd be all right. I think I can handle driving that thing.
Oh, wow. You won't have to worry about anything.
And I hear it's getting slick out there, so.
It's getting a little slippery, I guess, but still be careful out there.
We'll put that thing in four-wheel drive and take our time going home.
So what we'll do, we'll step aside. We'll come back in 1 minute.
Sweeney's Farm and Home Center and the Paulina Building Center are proud to support the South O'Brien Wolverines. They know it takes teamwork to accomplish goals on the playing field as well as in business. They're glad to be a part of the community team by helping make dreams come true. When you need building supplies and hardware, talk with the folks at Sweeney's Farm and Home Center and the Paulina Building Center. And good luck, South O'Brien Wolverines, in accomplishing your goals.
We're also on, of course, Facebook Live, YouTube, Fuller Digital Solutions. You can watch it live, so you're listening to the radio. Might as well watch the live version also. So 7:55 to go, beginning of second half. Spencer Shorg dishes it off to Waldschmidt. I think that these two teams, Kyle, pretty evenly matched, let's face it.
That's right.
Fun to watch these guys.
Be interesting second half here to see who comes away with the victory.
Top of the key to Waldschmidt. Over to his left. Bounce pass to Waldschmidt. Back over to Spencer. Three-pointer up and good. What he's good for. 25-20. Third quarter. Jackson Lusher with the ball out on the left wing. Back outside. Mormon. Over to Wilson all alone. Maybe I thought he'd shoot that three-pointer. Hale trying to go inside. It's going to be a quick foul. I think they're going to call this on Jensen.
Wilson did not want to take that shot.
No.
He was left wide open. But it seems like he struggles a little bit from the outside. He was a, 50% free-throw shooter, I think.
He can run it quicker to the end zone. Remember that 98-yarder he had that night?
That's right. I think you called that one, didn't you?
I did. I said this would be a perfect time for a long run.
Boy, in that first half when he had that steal and that breakaway, he was gone. No one was catching him either.
Speaking of Wilson right on top of the key. Boy, they're letting him have it now. He's going to drive in. Dishes it off all the way down to the baseline. Zeke trying to run a little magic, and he does it. Schrader better be just a little bit careful. 25-22.
Zeke just kind of bowled his way down there and
sure he did.
Got the shot up.
So now we get back to action. Shorg inside. Austin Jensen back out to Shorg. Cross court to Waldschmidt. Waldschmidt back inside to Spencer Shorg. Thought about a three-pointer. Call foul. We call that on Wilson.
I think that was a makeup call.
I think it was too.
They had a little bit of a shove before that, and they didn't call that one.
Right. So Waldschmidt will inbounds the ball for the Hawks. Back over to Braden Rickey. Over to Shorg. Being guarded by Wilson. Nice inside feed. Jensen puts it up and good. Austin Jensen, 6-minute mark right now, third quarter, 27-22. And he's got 2 points on the night for AJ. Wilson. Back over to Mormon, over to Hale. Long three-pointer, no good. Front of the rim, rebound goes off to Waldschmidt for Remsen St. Mary's. Waldschmidt going to drive in down on the baseline. Going to throw it out top. Directing traffic is Shorg. Bounce pass over to Waldschmidt. Waldschmidt looking around, down on the base over to Spencer. Back over to Waldschmidt, over to Spencer Shorg. Being guarded by Mormon. Back over to Braden Rickey. Trying to set that pick is Schrader. Thought about a three. Bounce pass inside the lane. Of course, Waldschmidt going to pull it back out. Looks back over to Shorg. Waldschmidt kind of trying to taking their time right now. Braden Rickey puts up a 15-footer, puts it up, no good. Rebound. It's going to go off to South O'Brien. Jackson Lusher bringing the ball up for the Wolverines. Long three-pointer. Puts it up, not even close. Going to be a foul.
Looks like it's going to be against South O'Brien.
Pushing foul. So coming in is the freshman Wallene, and coming in is number 33, Alex Prestis. So about 4:59 to go here in the third quarter. 27-22. Spencer Short to his left, out on the wing to Waldschmidt. Skyler inside, trying to go inside to Ricky. Throws it back out to Bunkers. Nice bounce pass inside to Jensen. Back over to Bunkers, the freshman three-pointer up and no good. And a rebound goes off to the Wolverines. Jackson Lusher with the ball to his right, back over to Wilson. Bunkers, the freshman, coming out on Wilson. Down at the baseline, going to drive in as Lusher throws it back out to Wilson. Wilson's going to put his shoulder down, puts it up, no good. Rebound goes off to AJ. Jensen with the rebound. Spencer Short with the ball. Over to Waldschmidt. Nice little pick by Tristan Wilson.
Too good. They called him for the foul.
I was going to say that. First foul of the night, though. Bunkers. Back over to Ricky. Top of the key bounce pass. Over to Spencer Short, looking around. Top of the key, Bunkers. Back over to Ricky. Bounce pass. Playing catch out in the perimeter, all the way over to Bunkers. Over to Short. Braden Ricky thought about a three. Back over to Short. Waldschmidt takes a three-pointer, puts it up and good. Nothing but net, back of the rim. Makes it 30-22, 3:50. Might be a good time for a 30-second timeout. Tristan Wilson with the ball, goes over to his left to Hale. Hale looking around, down at the baseline to Lusher. Lusher back outside. Hale takes a three-pointer, puts it up, in and out, rebound. It's going to go off to the Hawks. Spencer Shorg with the ball, going to cross half court. Directing traffic. Back over to Bunkers, top of the key, Waldschmidt. Waldschmidt looking around, really not in a hurry to shoot. Bunkers being guarded by Wilson. Back over to Ricky, bounce pass over to Shorg. Shorg looking around on the left wing. Back over to Bunkers inside Waldschmidt, looking around. Not quite sure what he wants to do. Back over to Bunkers. Shorg takes the three-pointer, good. So now I think you need a timeout, Coach. 33-22. You're down by 11 points back in 1 minute.
Everything you expect from your local Paulina hardware store, but now offering more. Shopping online is convenient because you can do it on your time and the inventory is seemingly endless. Welcome to TrueValue.com. Simply pick your store and your items will ship free right to our door at Paulina Hardware. Plus, we handle the returns, assembly, and simply stated, there's a local person who will take care of you. We love to see you in our store and love that we can bring you the convenience of shopping 24/7 at Paulina Hardware. Online at TrueValue.com.
Great deals at Kinnaid Auto Sales in Paulina. Just in, a very nice 2006 Toyota Highlander all-wheel drive four-door with third-row seating, priced under $7,500. A 2010 blue Chevy Silverado LT 1500 4x4 with many extras priced under $18,000. And a silver 2014 Chevy Equinox LTZ with only 64,500 miles, and it's loaded. Special pricing, $16,395. And remember, if you want it and they don't have it, they will find it at Kinnaid Auto Sales in Paulina.
Well, we are back. Classic Hits KCHE 92.1 on this Friday night. Don't forget on Facebook Live and YouTube. Of course, pretty good game. 11-point lead right now with about 2:59 to go in the third quarter. Lusher going to inbounds, back over to Lusher. Over on the wing, top of the key to Wilson. Wilson looking around, back over to Prestis. Down on the baseline, back over to Lusher. And they're going to, wow. I don't know. Interesting. Zeke Lundquist is going to be called for the foul. Offensive foul, so that's number 3 on Big Zeke. Got to be careful. You're going to have to bring him out. Braden Ricky going to come in. Bunkers, the freshman, going to come out. Good-looking freshman. So 2:49 to go just before the end of this quarter. And it's 11-point lead for Remsen St. Mary's without Blaine Harpenoff. Waldschmidt out on the left wing, looking around. Bounce pass inside. Jensen, 10-footer, puts it up, not even close. Boy, that was a brick. Jackson Lusher dishes it off to Prestis. Back over. It's going to be stolen. And Braden Rickey's going to put it up, and he's going to be fouled. So Braden Rickey is going to go to the line to shoot at 2:22 here in the third quarter, 33-22. Going to the line is Braden Rickey. Up and good. Shooting 75% from the line.
Remsen St. Mary's heating up from the outside a little bit. This
they are.
quarter.
They are slowly. That three-pointer's starting to get hot.
Kills the zone defense, doesn't it?
Speaking of hot, is it hot in here or is it me?
It's a little warm in here.
Everybody's just kind of close together, shoulder to shoulder. Next shot up and good, 35-22. 2:20 to go, third quarter. All Remsen St. Mary's. Lusher's got to get hot if they're going to stay in this. Lusher, turnaround jump shot, that's what I mean. 35-24, he's the main man on this team, let's face it.
Only went against a triple team there.
Yes, that was a nice shot by Jackson. So bounce pass over to Schrader. Three-pointer Waldschmidt, no good. Rebound goes off to A.J. Austin Jensen throws it back out. Over to Short, back over to Rickey. Over to Waldschmidt, bounce pass inside to Schrader. Back over to the baseline, going to throw it back out, left wing, inside feed, Short puts it up. So 37-24, buck 39 before the end of the quarter. We have one more quarter to go. This is a good game. Hale out on the right wing, top of the key. Zeke playing with three. Top of the key to Lusher. He's got to take this game into his own hands. Trying that inside feed to Lundquist. Lundquist got to be careful. You don't want to pick up number 4. Back over to Hale. He thought about a three-pointer, pulls it back down, going to drive inside lane, puts it up good. Nice shot by Hale.
That was South O'Brien's 6th point of this quarter. They had 20 at halftime.
It's been quiet, right? 37-26. 1 minute to go. Braden Rickey's going to drive, being double-teamed. Back over to Short, back over to Schrader. Waldschmidt playing catch around the perimeter. Schrader trying to go inside, throws it back out. Waldschmidt short into A.J. Nice little feed into Waldschmidt. And Skylar Waldschmidt is going to be fouled. And he'll go to the line. No, not going to shoot.
Going to be the 16th foul, so not quite
one more. So coming in is Bunkers, the freshman. Coming out is Austin. 44 seconds to go, 37-26. It is 11-point lead. Shorg over to Bunkers. Bunkers back over to Waldschmidt. Over to Spencer Shorg out on the wing. Going to pull it back out, set things up. South O'Brien going to come out with that 2-3 zone. Not in a hurry with 29 seconds to go. 11-point lead. What a great game here at South O'Brien High School in Polina. Back over to Rickey. Throws it back in. Nice bounce pass. Schrader puts it up. No good. And Schrader maybe just a little overzealous on that one. So 19.6 seconds to go.
Kind of interesting there. He had the inside position.
Boy, he sure did, but I think when he pushed off with his back, when he came in on the inside, he was pushing off with the back.
Plus, he was going against a taller defender.
So 19 seconds to go, 11-point lead.
This would be big. This would be big here, Billy, if South O'Brien could get a basket.
Here comes Hale. Lusher, top of the key. 8 seconds to go, out on the wing. Going to drive in, 1-on-1. Little bounce pass to Zeke, puts it up and good. That helps. So 37-28, 2.9 seconds to go. And Mormon will be coming in just before the fourth quarter. Wilson coming in. And Coach Yates giving last second instructions. Wallene coming off. Prestis coming off and sitting down. So that helps South O'Brien definitely at the end of this third quarter. They were down by 11. Waiting for the shot. Up and no good, and it's going to be a foul.
Ooh, that's a bad foul.
Right, yeah, especially with 2 seconds.
And it's going to put him in the bonus.
So going to the line, Braden Rickey shooting about 73%. Wallene coming back in. Coming back in is Austin Jensen.
4th foul there on Lundquist. So big foul on Zeke Lundquist.
Yeah, right. I thought he should have sat him down about 3 minutes ago. But I'm not coach. Up and good. Makes it 38-28 now. Lundquist is looking at 4 fouls right in the face.
It's a big swing here.
Boy, it sure is. That's going to do it for the end of the third quarter. 10-point lead, 38-28, back at 60.
there yet? To Sweeney's Clubhouse in Sutherland. Play indoor golf, pool, and darts year-round, and enjoy your favorite brew. Located at 118 Main Street, and it's easy to find, so stop in. The clubhouse and bar also have many sports TVs, and they have NFL Ticket, so you can watch your favorite football games and enjoy a pizza. Now open weekdays at 4:30 p.m. and open Saturday and Sunday at 11:30 a.m. Discover the fun at Sweeney's Clubhouse on Main in Sutherland.
Here we are back with the fourth quarter. South O'Brien trailing by 10, 38-28. What's South O'Brien got to do, Kyle?
Got to put the ball in the hoop and get some stops. They only scored.
I think I really think still to this, fourth quarter. I think Jackson Lusher is so important right now. Stepping up that game, man, wide open. Waldschmidt, one inside to Jensen. Back over to Short down on the baseline. Top of the key. Braden Rickey, bounce pass over to Short. Not in a hurry right now. AJ. Back over to Waldschmidt. Back over to Austin. Braden Rickey. Bounce pass. Kind of holding the ball right now. Going to make him come out. Spencer Shorg. Slipped. Waldschmidt three-pointer up and good. So now it's 41-28 with 7:13 to go in the fourth quarter. And now it's a 13-point lead for Remsen St. Mary's. So Lusher thought about a three-pointer. Pulls it back down to Wilson. Wilson looking around. Goes to his right, back left to Hale. Over to Lusher. Lusher's going to drive. In on Short, puts it up. Good. Jackson is so important right now at this point. 41-30. He's got to keep on scoring.
I don't know how he got to the hoop on that one.
Well, I don't either. I think it was just athletic ability. Bounce pass down on the base inside to Holman. Holman puts it up. No good. Brady's been kind of quiet tonight. Here comes Lusher. Lusher's going to drive in, and boy, I tell you what, it's blocking the foul. Ooh, I don't know about that.
Well, he just kind of bullied his way right to the hoop.
Boy, he did. He sure did.
But I don't think the guy was set for St. Mary's. I think he was moving.
Coach is going over to Pitts.
St. Mary's coach is not happy.
He's not happy, Coach Rudin. First shot by Lusher up and no good. So 41-30. I have mixed emotions about that.
That call could have went either way.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, you're right.
Plus, it might not have been.
It would be so hard to be official. I don't care what you say.
It's a bang-bang play.
It is. That was really close.
These are two good teams that move quick.
41-31. Spencer Short to his left.
South O'Brien's got to get some stops.
Yeah, they got to do something. They're down by 10 right now, and I'm sure they're content right now. Remsen St. Mary's is kind of throwing the ball around right now. Waldschmidt out in the right wing. Hits the circle button. Back over to Shorg. Back over to Waldschmidt. Braden Rickey.
The bad thing about that zone defense, Billy, is they can kind of hang on to the ball longer.
Right, and that's what I mean. They're going to pull it out a little bit. Why not waste time?
And they're switching to man-to-man.
So now Braden Rickey's going to drive in. And, he was at the right place at the right time. Shorger three-pointer up and no good. And it looks like it's going to go back to South O'Brien.
Well, he followed the shot nicely there. Just
he sure did.
Tap out of bounds.
So 5.5 to go just before the end of this game. 41-31. Jackson Lusher with the ball.
Ooh,
inside, 10-footer up and good. Nice shot by Jackson.
Well, he had that arm on his defender. I thought he was going to get called for a push-off there. But
14 points on the night by Jackson. So 41-33, 5 minutes to go. Spencer Shorg. It's going to be taken away. I think this is a good timeout if they take it by South O'Brien. I really do, because right now you're down 41-33. You got a 30-second timeout.
Timeout, St. Mary's. Boy, that layup was big there. If he could have got that layup, would have got it down to 6 points. But it was a tough layup.
It was.
It wasn't like he was wide open. So South O'Brien down 33-41 with 5:02 here to go. And they switched to man-to-man defense here the last couple of possessions, and it worked for them. They got a stop and had a steal. So maybe they're changing up the defense here will get them back into this ballgame.
Official wiping up floor a little bit.
Well, like you said, I would not want to be an official in this game because it's how they can test the game.
You can see it the last call when
it's physical.
Was it a charge or was it a, I
don't even know if
Coach Rudin jumped off the bench, gave Pitts a, earful, but, it would be hard to wear those striped shirts that they have to wear, and hats off to these officials, so it would be hard.
I don't even know if you could call that one on slow motion replay, if you could get that one right. They need that circle like they have in the NBA or college, right?
Right.
St. Mary's with the ball. South O'Brien going full court here.
Now there's inbounds pass to Spencer. Shorg will be guarded by Wilson. Right at midcourt. Nice behind the back move. Spencer Shorg trying to direct traffic out there over to Waldschmidt. Setting the pick would be home and going to drive in.
Going to have a foul, but it's going to be a shooting. He'll have a bonus here, so it's our 8th team foul, I believe.
That definitely helps out Remsen St. Mary's. Should be 1-1.
That's Zeke's.
That's it.
Yep, Zeke's out of there.
Zeke falls out with 5.
Case Mormon coming in for him, another senior. Big foul out there, though.
That was interesting, in the third quarter. He picked up this third foul, and Coach wasn't going to take him out, and I thought I would. He's big inside for you. 4.5 to go. Lusher. 8-point lead for Remsen St. Mary's.
St. Mary's switching to a zone.
Remsen St. Mary's, South O'Brien. What a good game this is. Hale, top of the key to Wilson. Back over right wing.
South O'Brien needs a zone buster here, Billy. Needs someone to hit an outside shot.
Oh, Wilson, nice inside feed, puts it up, no good. Rebound goes off to Braden Rickey. And Rickey with the ball. Coach Yates says, man.
Official indicated he went straight up on that, but South O'Brien crowd didn't like that, of course. But
Spencer Shore got in the wing. Left wing. Over to Braden Rickey. Rickey going to pull this one out. Looking around, back over to Spencer Shorg. Being double teamed, going to be a foul on Hale. So that'll be team foul number 9. They'll be in the double bonus here soon.
Reaching a little too much there.
So 3:55 to go.
There's time for South O'Brien to come back here yet. They don't have to get.
Oh yeah, it's definitely not over right now. But the main thing is, Lundquist is out. He's a big body. Jackson Lusher, I'm still telling you right now, is a big part of this game. Next shot up and good. So it's a 10-point lead with 3:55 to go. Here comes Jackson Lusher with the ball on the wing. Top of the key over to Wilson. Over to Hale out on the wing. Throwing around the perimeter. Jackson Lusher back over to Mormon. Over to Lusher. Going to drive in, throws it back out to Hale. 3-pointer, puts it up, and it's going to go out of bounds. They'll go back to Remsen St. Mary's. Well, see, what they're unhappy about is the South O'Brien is that they thought there was a push before the ball went out of bounds. They were giving the officials an earful on that one. 3:20 to go, 10-point lead. Spencer Shorg. Over to Waldschmidt. Waldschmidt going to drive in, throws it back out. Over to AJ. Back over to Shorg. Shorg's going to drive in, puts it up good. So Spencer Shorg has, 21 on the night. And now it's 45-33. 2:59 to go. Lusher, 3-pointer, puts it up, no good. This might be a good time for a timeout, maybe a full timeout for South O'Brien here in the next probably couple possessions.
Got to get some stops and quick baskets.
Jackson, I would go a full timeout, Coach. Kind of let your kids get a little break here with 2:51 to go.
Third foul on Jackson Lusher, so South O'Brien in a bit of trouble here, I think.
Yeah, I totally agree. Time is of the essence. Short shoots 73%. He missed that one.
South O'Brien trailing 33-45 with 2:51 to go.
Wallene comes in, and a big thank you to Holzhauer Motors and Cherokee for supplying us a beautiful, beautiful ride here to Paulina. What a beautiful truck, right?
It is a beautiful
39,000 miles on it, 2017 GMC Sierra. What a beautiful truck. 2:48 to go, 46:33.
We'll just send Adam out and get that thing started up for us. So
Jackson Lusher. Over to Wallene, puts up a 10-footer, no good. Rebound goes off to Austin Jensen. Bounce pass over to Spencer Shorg. Spencer Shorg going to drive in, then he throws it back out. There you go. There's a nice steal. Wilson puts it up and good. So it's 46-35, 2:24 to go.
There's your timeout.
Should be a full timeout at least. Come on, man.
The Prairie Market in Paulina. Wow, more than you might expect in a smaller community grocery store.
Every aisle is going to have things in it that you're surprised at that you can find at a small grocery store. We have a large produce department, and we work really hard at keeping our produce fresh. We're really proud of our meat department. Don and Ben do a great job. If you want something special, they will do that for you.
And to see all of their wonderful weekly specials, visit PaulinaPrairieMarket.com.
The professional lenders at the Savings Bank of Primgar, Hartley, and Lake Park are ready to tackle all of your loan needs, whether it be commercial, personal, or agricultural. So often we are concerned with rates, and yes, their rates are competitive, but more importantly is their service. You can feel comfortable sitting down, talking with one of their loan officers, and feeling confident that you are getting exactly what you wanted and more. The Savings Bank of Primgar, Hartley, and Lake Park, your bankers and your friends. Proud supporters of their communities, member FDIC.
A great place to start.
Well, we are back. 2:12 to go, 46-35. South O'Brien with the ball. Lusher. Hey, he's pretty good at that. Nice long shot by Hale, puts it up, no good. Rebound's going to go off to Remsen, St. Mary, Spencer Shorg. All the way over to Braden Rickey. Braden Rickey out on the wing. Back over to Spencer Shorg, double team. It'll be a foul. Well, let's see. I think we're going to a full timeout.
Great deals at Gannett Auto Sales in Paulina. A 2006 Toyota Highlander Limited all-wheel drive with third-row seating priced under $7,500. Next, a very nice local trade. A 2014 Ford Fusion SC with 65,000 miles, very nicely equipped for $10,950. And a 2016 Toyota Corolla all-power, rear camera, Bluetooth, and new tires priced at only $10,950. And remember, if you want it and they don't have it, they will find it at Gannett Auto Sales in Paulina.
Everything you expect from your local Paulina hardware store, but now offering more. Shopping online is convenient because you can do it on your time and the inventory is seemingly endless. Welcome to TrueValue.com. Simply pick your store and your items will ship free right to our door at Paulina Hardware. Plus, we handle the returns, assembly, and simply stated, there's a local person who will take care of you. We love to see you in our store and love that we can bring you the convenience of shopping 24/7 at Paulina Hardware. Online at TrueValue.com.
Full time.
At TCA, they are working hard every day to make sure each home and business in O'Brien County can connect with today's world. Whether you are in town or in the country, they have a variety of internet solutions for you. Now, with increased speeds, they also offer managed Wi-Fi to ensure your network signal is strong and secure. Call 930-5593. Stop in or visit their website, tcaexpress.com.
Communities working together for a better tomorrow at TCA.
At Iowa State Bank, we know that our ag community is an important part of Northwest Iowa. That's why we work harder to keep business owners and farmers up and running. For over 75 years, Iowa State Bank has helped farmers upgrade equipment, expand local business operations, and sometimes offer a helping hand. As we look forward to the future, we'll continue to be by your side, available when you need us.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
Boy, that was a quick foul.
quick foul on South O'Brien there. Didn't take much time off the clock.
1:49 to go. 46-35. Big thank you to all of our fine sponsors tonight.
Boy, South O'Brien community is great for sponsoring their team.
Right, right.
You and I were talking. You had a lot of commercial breaks to get through tonight.
We did. Both Remsen and Paulina, South O'Brien. They definitely back up their school districts.
A couple of great communities, great coaches, good student athletes.
Short puts it up and good. So 48-35, 1:49 to go. Jackson Lusher going to bring the ball up. Wow.
Getting a little rough down there.
So that's team foul number 5.
St. Mary's guy went flying on that one.
Another full timeout. Take a 60-second timeout. We'll be right back.
So what do you see in your future? Buying the perfect home with a big oak tree? Watching your child graduate from college? Or finding more time for hobbies during your retirement? Whatever your future holds, make sure you talk with the Farm Bureau Financial Services agent. Together, we'll create a plan that's right for you.
Contact Denise Steffen or Danny Rader in Primgar today.
It's your future. Let's protect it.
Around here, life is a continuous circle. At our best, we have caring people all around us. That's the power of Mercy One, a support network 20,000 strong, including more highly rated specialty services than anyone in the region, personalizing your care, strengthening your circle, keeping you at the center of everything we do. Mercy One, your best life, our one purpose.
This game, 13-point lead, 48-35. So far, it looks like Remsen St. Mary's going to probably win this game. So now, down in the baseline, almost dropped it outside with Caden Hale. Hale three-pointer up and no good. So now, Spencer Shorg with the ball being guarded by Wilson.
Not sure what the crowd didn't like there. But
I don't know. Yeah, there you go. They get it back. Tristan Wilson, own foul. Puts it up and good. Still 48-37 with 1:26 to go.
Sweeney's Farm and Home Center and the Paulina Building Center are proud to support the South O'Brien Wolverines. They know it takes teamwork to accomplish goals on the playing field as well as in business. They're glad to be a part of the community team by helping make dreams come true. When you need building supplies and hardware, talk with the folks at Sweeney's Farm and Home Center and the Paulina Building Center. And good luck, South O'Brien Wolverines, in accomplishing your goals.
Sideline there.
Yeah, somebody said something to the official, and he turned around and said something to somebody, and he wasn't happy about that. So 1:19 to go. Remsen St. Mary's over to Waldschmidt.
So we're going to start the press and fouling game here.
Right.
See if St. Mary's can make their free throws.
It's going to be happening a lot. It's 11-point lead, third foul.
It's amazing how long a minute 16 can last when they foul.
The game goes so quick, and then we hit this.
Hey,
he's got to hit that road pump in life.
Missed his free throw, though.
Prestis, he missed the back end of.
Skylar Waldschmidt shooting for St. Mary's.
Missed the second one. It's 11-point lead, 1:13 to go. Jackson Lusher, three-pointer, Hale. No good. A rebound goes off to AJ.
He's had a hard night shooting.
Back over to Spencer. Brady Holman. Going to throw it back out. And Press is going to be called for the foul.
Boy, last time I watched South O'Brien play, Hale probably hit 3 or 4 3-pointers that night, and he struggled tonight.
Up and good. Spencer Short, 25 on the night. Got his buddy Blaine Harpenoff, still recovering from that football injury. 26 points. Spencer Short, they thought should have been Jackson Lusher. Wow.
Both crowds.
It's a big rivalry, let's just put it this way, in the War Eagle Conference. It's fun to watch, though.
Both crowds not happy with the
Right.
So, hey, at least it's both sides are not making happy, right? 55
so,
seconds.
And then they can't go home to say, you know what, he was calling it this way. Actually, it's been going both ways.
That's right. I think the officials have done a pretty good job.
I do, too.
All things considered.
I do, too. Like I said, it would be really hard wearing that shirt. So 50-38, you got to have big shoulders. Next shot up and good. No, it rolled out. Now, Tristan Wilson. Over to Hale. That should have been out.
Hale tried to save it in, throw a shot up, and it went off top of the bang board.
47.9 seconds, 50-38. Spencer Short. Bounce pass. Inside to Austin. Waldschmidt. I mean, they can keep fouling, all night. You got a 12-point lead, 40 seconds to go.
The only problem is they're not gaining any ground here.
No.
If they were gaining some ground, I could see it. But
Ricky up and good. Coming in is Prestis.
Well, he's had a nice night, too.
This is not the only time these two teams are going to meet.
No, we're covering their next game, too. It's in January.
That's in Remsen, right?
Yes.
We'll be there. So 51-38. Three-pointer put up, no good, and that should turn into foul fest.
South O'Brien not giving up yet. Still fouling and hoping to get back in this, but down 13 with 30 seconds.
32 seconds.
It's going to need a miracle.
Shot up and no good.
Boy, Braden, Ricky, and Short for St. Mary's had 41 of their points.
Right. So 28 seconds to go. Jackson Lusher is going to drive in, puts it up and good. 51-40. Spencer Shorg is, I think, looking to get fouled, but that's not going to happen. Braden Ricky.
I don't think they're going to foul him.
Back over to Walshman. That's going to do it. So anyway, Remsen St. Mary's is going to win this game 51-40. They'll see each other again. Don't worry about that. Maybe two more times before the end of the season. Back with more after this.
Everything you expect from your local Paulina hardware store, but now offering more. Shopping online is convenient because you can do it on your time and the inventory is seemingly endless. Welcome to TrueValue.com. Simply pick your store and your items will ship free right to our door at Paulina Hardware. Plus, we handle the returns, assembly, and simply stated, there's a local person who will take care of you. We love to see you in our store and love that we can bring you the convenience of shopping 24/7 at Paulina Hardware. Online at TrueValue.com.
Great deals at Canade Auto Sales in Paulina. Just in, a very nice 2006 Toyota Highlander all-wheel drive 4-door with third-row seating, priced under $7,500. A 2010 blue Chevy Silverado LT 1500 4x4 with many extras priced under $18,000. And a silver 2014 Chevy Equinox LTZ with only 64,500 miles, and it's loaded. Special pricing, $16,395. And remember, if you want it and they don't have it, they will find it at Canade Auto Sales in Paulina. The Prairie Market in Paulina. Wow! more than you might expect in a smaller community grocery store.
Every aisle is going to have things in it that you're surprised at that you can find at a small grocery store. We have a large produce department, and we work really hard at keeping our produce fresh. We're really proud of our meat department. Don and Ben do a great job. If you want something special, they will do that for you.
And to see all of their wonderful weekly specials, visit PaulinaPrairieMarket.com.
The professional lenders at the Savings Bank of Primgar, Hartley, and Lake Park are ready to tackle all of your loan needs, whether it be commercial, personal, or agricultural. So often we are concerned with rates, and yes, their rates are competitive, but more importantly is their service. You can feel comfortable sitting down, talking with one of their loan officers, and feeling confident that you are getting exactly what you wanted and more. The Savings Bank of Primgar, Hartley, and Lake Park, your bankers and your friends, proud supporters of their communities, member FDIC.
51-40. And a big thank you to all of our fine sponsors, and of course getting us here, Holzhauer Motors in Cherokee, the gateway to Cherokee.
That's right.
That's my own saying.
There you go. Looking forward
to the north,
riding that
and
thing
even
back
to the south, right? So real quickly, it's a final scoring for South O'Brien. Lusher ends up with 19-7 for Wilson, 5 for Prestis, 2 for Wallene, and following out with 4 is Lundquist. The other side, Remsen St. Mary's, 26 points for Schorg, 15 for Braden Rickey, 6 for Waldschmidt, 2 for Jensen, and 2 for Schrader. So, you know what? What do you think? Good way to end the night?
Yeah, like you said, the two tough teams playing here. They'll meet again one time for sure, maybe a couple more times, and South O'Brien will get better as the year goes on.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
we got a good team.
You know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And, you know, Lundquist falls out, but it was the third quarter, and they kept him in, and I was questioning Coach. I thought they would take him out, but he fouled out fourth quarter with about 8 minutes to go. So what we'll do, we'll step aside for about 2 minutes.
Great deals at Gannett Auto Sales in Polina. A 2006 Toyota Highlander limited all-wheel drive with third-row seating priced under $7,500. Next, a very nice local trade. A 2014 Ford Fusion SC with 65,000 miles, very nicely equipped for $10,950. And a 2016 Toyota Corolla all-power, rear camera, Bluetooth, and new tires priced at only $10,950. And remember, if you want it and they don't have it, they will find it at Gannett Auto Sales in Polina.
Everything you expect from your local Paulina hardware store, but now offering more. Shopping online is convenient because you can do it on your time and the inventory is seemingly endless. Welcome to TrueValue.com. Simply pick your store and your items will ship free right to our door at Paulina Hardware. Plus, we handle the returns, assembly, and simply stated, there's a local person who will take care of you. We'd love to see you in our store and love that we can bring you the convenience of shopping 24/7 at Paulina Hardware. Online at TrueValue.com.